Hello Stampers, and welcome to Laura's Stamp Pad. Today I am in my stamp pad and I am 39 weeks pregnant, but I just wanted to jump on and chat with you a little bit so you get to see my fabulous face. And also I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how I organize my stamp stuff. So I am a super duper organizer. I thrive off of that. I get giddy and excited in organizing things. And I know that so many of you love Stampin' Up! Stuff and have a lot of it, but you don't know what you have and what you don't have maybe. Maybe you're not as organized, maybe you're just forgetful, or you're just so excited and you absolutely love everything. And so then you end up buying duplicates of stuff because you're not really sure what you have. Trust me, I've done that too, even as an organized person. So that's not something that I can super duper eliminate. But today I just thought I would show you how I organize my stuff so that I know what I have. It also helps me whenever I go to place an order and I want to add a little bit more, or I have like some hostess benefits to use up or something like that, then I know what I can get because I sort of have it organized out. So, if you're going to a party or something like that and you always take your catalog with you, which, ba-na-na-na, here is the new catalog coming out on June 1st. Isn't it absolutely stunning? Look at those bright colors, and it's just so pretty, and it's like textured too, which is even more fabulous. But I wanted to tell you this little awesome tip and trick as we convert to the new catalog. So I can't actually show you all the pages on the inside of this catalog, so I'm going to show you the old catalog, this one here, and how I've done this catalog and how I convert to the new catalog. So what I always like to do with my catalogs whenever I get them is I like to bind them. So I get this done at like an office supply store or anything like that. They will cut off the end and then add this little coil, not coral, little coil here on the edge. So with that, it just makes it easier because it's nice and flat whenever I lay it open. I can also flip it around so that whenever I'm using it on my desk as like inspiration, like, ooh, how am I going to use this stamp set? Then I can, just flip it open like that and not have to be smashing it and pushing on it and everything else. So that is one of the first things that I do with my new catalog. I have not yet done it for this one yet. So I can't wait to get that done though, because I've already kind of smushed it a little bit. One of the other things that I like to do is I like to take a Sharpie marker, and you can pick whatever color you want. I have green and orange right now, but I think I use green and red for this catalog. Yes, I used green and red for this catalog. I go through the catalog and I go through like all of my stamp sets and all of my stuff, and I mark with a big X through everything that I already have. So for example, I already have this stamp set here. So I have a big green X through it. If you're like super not liking the giant X, you could always put like a little X down here, or you could write the word have or want or something like that. You could always mix it up a little bit. So, but either way, I mark every single image that I actually have. I don't do consumable items like cardstock and stuff like that. You can always put like a dot or something next to it if you know that you don't use that color a lot, but yet you do still have it. Because I do that on a few of the items in the back that are consumables, like certain like ribbons and stuff. But otherwise, for the most part, I don't typically do ribbons and cardstock and other consumable items. I do do things like ink refills or embossing powders, because while those are consumable, it takes me a long time to use them. So I'll just put like a little dot next to it because an X would be too big and it would take over the whole page and it would just make it a hot mess. So the other one is actually for retired items. So when the retiring list comes out from Stampin' Up, I then mark everything in the catalog with a different color of marker. So in this catalog, I actually did red. So you can see this stamp set here is No Bones About It, and I own it, which is the green X, and it's got the red X because it's retiring. So now I know that I did own it, and it is going away. So that kind of helps me determine what's going away, what I have, what I don't have. I also keep all of my catalogs, and yes, the 14 years that I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I have a lot of catalogs. I don't know, I just can't seem to part with them. But if I ever needed to go back through and look and say, I know I had that stamp set, what was it? It had teddy bears on it. It was a couple years ago. I can flip through. I can say, yes, I did have it, and yes, it did retire. So that's super, helpful and handy and everything whenever I'm going through all of my stuff. So yeah, every time I get a new catalog, I mark everything that I own so that I know what I have and what I don't have. And then, like I said, this is what I take with me, downstairs whenever I'm sitting on my laptop placing an order or different things like that. So if this is what you take with you to stamp club or stamp class or a party or something, then you can always have that. And then you don't have to worry about updating some sort of list on your computer, remembering to hit print, putting it in there, it fell out in the car, you don't know where it is, you updated the list but you forgot to hit print. Instead, it's all in one. It's all right there, and you have the visual as well as the name as well as the number for whenever you want to order. So that helps, because I know someone could say, XYZ stamp set, No Bones About It, and I'll be like, which one is that? Oh, is that the dinosaur one? Okay, I think I remember. So this way you have that visual as well as the name and everything else. So it makes it super, super handy and easy to keep everything organized, know what you have, and know what you still want to get. So I hope this little chit chat with you on an organizational tip helped. I hope you try it out yourself. Let me know in the comments below if that's what you've been doing already, or if you're excited and can't wait to get the new catalog and do that from this point forward. So I wish you the best of luck. The new catalog does come out on June 1st, and I'm super, super, super excited, as it is just absolutely stunning. So give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs up especially if you're an organizational person like me. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new so that you don't miss out on when Ziggy finally arrives and I do a little introduction with her on my channel here. So I will see you guys all next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.